Focus on my brake lights.
Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I came about that thing like I'm feeling green, right? Talking to my past life. Focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future.
All right, welcome to Breaking the Silence. We have a great show in store for you, as Breaking the Silence never disappoints. We talk about great topics. Yeah. We have great interviews on our program, so we're always here to entertain and inform you. So welcome to all of our faithful viewers. We appreciate you being here with us. And all of our new viewers, welcome, welcome, welcome. So my name is Francisca.
I'm Nori.
And I'm Angeli.
And we are Breaking the Silence. So today we're going to be diving into some great topics, some futuristic topics.
Okay.
And we're going to have to think a little bit. We're going to have to use some juice up here to be able to win or lose.
Win or lose.
Or win or win. Win or
I
win.
have a feeling that they're already going to cheat. So I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time and just, I'm just putting it out there. All right, come on, let's go.
All right. Yeah, you feel better?
Yeah. She needs to take that off her chest. She just needs to
them a
vent.
heads up. All right, come on, let's go.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to talk about our first topic, which is self-sabotaging. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. So we're going to dive into this topic a lot more to talk about self-sabotage, because all of us do it at some point or another.
It's true.
But it is important that we do not self-sabotage. All right. And the second one we're going to be talking about is the tech trend of 2025.
I wonder what
From futuristic to far-fetched. That is what we're going to be talking about. You will be surprised with some of the things that they have.
Some weird ones.
Far-fetched.
I know.
All right, so prepare yourselves. And riddle me this.
This is the challenge, so I'm already putting it out there for y'all. They tend to cheat sometimes, so I'm just, again.
We already know she's a cheater, and that's not easy for you.
I'm just letting y'all know, but y'all can also help. There we go. That's what we're going to be doing. Riddle me this. What am I?
Yes. What am I? Am I the winner?
Am I?
Of the chicken dinner?
Or am I?
Or am
Are
I?
you?
Well, we'll just have to find out.
You're going to know that if she cheats, she's the winner.
The only reason why she would win.
All right, but on that note, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more.
All right.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look.
You are watching Breaking the Silence.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Justification that comes with any addiction.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
But as you mature, you have to be with someone who matures with you.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
All right, welcome back to Breaking the Silence. But Breaking the Silence is not Breaking the Silence without our question of the day. So let us get into our question of the day for today. Is it okay to hide debt from a partner? I'm sure we're going to have many different responses to this question. I think everybody has asked this question once or twice in their life. Like, should I tell them? Should I not tell them? Should I hide it? What should I do, right? But the question of the day is for our viewers. We want you to respond to this question of the day. And there you go. There's our QR code for you to go ahead and scan it. If you're not able to scan it, you can go to Breaking the Silence _talk show. And there you can DM us your responses to our question of the day. We love receiving your responses, and we might read a few of them on air at the end of the program, so definitely stay tuned to see what our viewers think, whether or not you should hide it or reveal it. And then we'll give our answers at the end as well,
yes, for sure.
if we have time.
Yeah.
All right, so let us get into our first topic. I know this topic affects all of us. We have done it once or twice, or we continue to do it in our lives over and over again. But stop self-sabotaging yourself. So we all think and hear self-sabotage, but we don't really always understand what self-sabotage really looks like. And I was doing some research on the topic, right? And I came across this example that was like it really opened my mind to self-sabotage. So I'm gonna give you the example, y'all let me know what you think.
Okay.
So you're driving down the road,
All right.
okay? And you got a flat tire. Exactly. So, problem, flat tire. So you get out of the car, you look at the flat tire. So you could change that flat because you have your spare in your trunk, right? And go about your day, make it to your appointment, do what you gotta do, get your hair done, wherever you were going. But somebody who self-sabotages themselves goes and then slashes the other 3 tires. So now you can't go anywhere.
Right.
Self-sabotage, that's what we do when we self-sabotage. We have one problem, and instead of fixing that problem, we make that problem so much worse. So now you're stuck on the side of the road with 4 flat tires. You can't go anywhere. You're gonna have to spend more money to replace all 4 tires. You're not gonna be able to make your appointment. And that's what self-sabotage is.
It's like you're getting in your own way. It's like you're becoming your worst enemy for whatever reason, right? Like I think sometimes people use or do like self-sabotaging as a form of like protection, you know. There's so many things that entails with self-sabotaging, which we're going to be getting into.
And it seems like you're avoiding, because there's a solution there, but you avoid to do it because it's easier to just cut all these 3 tires and then I don't have to go anywhere.
Right.
So we're going to be talking about some tips on how we could stop self-sabotage.
Yeah, and I mean self-sabotage, one very common way of self-sabotage is procrastination.
Yes.
When you procrastinate, you're self-sabotaging yourself. And I think procrastination and perfectionism go hand in hand together, because often people don't want to move forward with the project they were given or move forward with the goals that they've set for themselves, because it's like, if it's not perfect, then I'm not going to do it. And when you focus so much on the details, you focus on the small things that don't really make or break the project or make your goal. But it's like, then you procrastinate because you're so overwhelmed with the details of the project that you don't even get started. So then you start to procrastinate, and the perfectionism comes in, then the self-sabotage, and it's like a snowball effect. And it just keeps getting bigger, and the deadline is coming, your waistline keeps growing, whatever the case is, it's like, it just keeps going and it doesn't stop. So like, at what point do you say enough is enough? I am going to just, like the example I gave earlier, I'm just going to replace this flat tire and I'm going to move on. But it's really difficult. Self-sabotage tends to be, and perfectionism tends to be rooted from a place of trauma that you've experienced earlier in your childhood. Right?
You're mentioning perfectionism, and we have been talking about, I feel like we've been talking about that a lot lately. Which also led me to kind of really think and examine myself. Nori, are you still being a perfectionist? Are you? Because listen, when you are a perfectionist, when you push yourself or strive to be a perfectionist, it's like you are setting unrealistic expectations. You're not focusing on the goal itself, but like Francisca said, you're focusing on all the small details, which is kind of really irrelevant, because those small details, it will come to a point where that's not going to matter. But it's like you're losing focus of like the bigger picture because you're too focused, you're fixed on like these small little details that really isn't going to make a huge difference. And that's where, like we're discussing, that's where a person also self-sabotage themselves and end up creating a problem where there really wasn't a problem to begin with.
Yeah, and you engage in behaviors that are not healthy for you. Overeating, or even binge watching, just to like take your mind off of that. I don't want to be pressured now. I don't want to be stressed out. I procrastinate, so I'm just going to binge watch. I'm just going to binge eat, or even engage in like unhealthy relationships that, you're just like, okay, I'm just unintentionally, sometimes you don't want to get involved in that. You don't want to engage in these behaviors, but it's kind of like attracted to you because, we are going to be discussing some roots. Why do we always sometimes be attracted to these kind of unhealthy behaviors? And what are some roots of self-sabotage? And one of them is that fear of failure. You are a perfectionist that once everything is just, ruined, you're just afraid that it's gonna fail. So it's better to just procrastinate or not even engage or involve yourself in that project or that task. It's better not to start it anyway, and that's why you procrastinate. Low self-esteem as well. We've been talking about self-doubt. We talked about it. Self-criticism. You are your toughest critic. Instead of uplifting yourself and saying you can do this, but because you have that low self-esteem, you just can't get yourself to actually, cheer up.
Right.
Or you actually maybe ask for external validation, but if that external validation is not present, it's non-existent, then what do? Do you just self-sabotage? So those are some of like the roots why people are, or maybe women and men, self-sabotage and engage in these unhealthy behaviors.
Yeah. Also avoiding challenges. A lot of people like avoiding challenges. If they can go ahead and run away from anything and everything, they would. For so many reasons, the list of reasons is endless, but they don't want to come out of their comfort zone. May it be because they're afraid that responsibility might become too big, or they're afraid that, they're going to fail later on in the later on down the line, or they are afraid because, it's a very heavy responsibility and you just don't want to carry with that heavy load. So a lot of people tend to avoid challenges, but if you don't take on these challenges, how will you know what you're capable of doing? How will you know how far you can go? And I'll take that even further. There's a lot of people who, when push comes to shove, they're stuck and they end up failing a lot of the times because they don't want to put themselves in a position where they will have to do it eventually. Oh no, but Francisca knows how to do it. She can do it for me, or she can be able to hold it down. But what if Francisca's not around? Francisca's not always going to be around. So what happens when Francisca's not around? What am I going to do with this situation? But here I come, avoiding challenges, avoiding these things, when I should just, on the contrary, just take it on and learn how to do it so I can be able to fend for myself when I don't have anybody there.
Yeah, because it's gonna make it worse. Eventually, that's gonna come to your door where you're gonna have to do it. And so you're running from the challenge, but a lot of the times those challenges come to you regardless. Doesn't matter where you run, where you hide. So it's better to just face it. But like you said, people have a low self-esteem. They don't think that they're able to accomplish it, but how are you supposed to build that if you don't face those challenges?
There you go.
And then it's like we get into our minds too much when it comes to self-sabotage, when it comes to new challenges, new things that we need to do. We tend to say negative things about ourselves. Oh, you're not capable. Oh, you're too stupid. This isn't for you. You're not talented enough. You've planned to do this 100 times and you fail every single time. Don't even start. But you have to challenge those negative thoughts, because those negative thoughts are always going to be there because your brain thinks it's saving you. It's keeping you safe. It's not keeping you safe. It's keeping you stuck. And so you have to fight against those negative thoughts, fight against those feelings, and start to prove to yourself that you are capable, that you are able. And the only way you're going to be able to do it is to just push through those challenges, push through those difficult moments. Even if your knees are knocking and you're scared to death, just do it. Just do it, because that's the only way you're going to be able to prove to yourself that you're capable. But also being able to know yourself, know your triggers, know what situations can cause you to self-sabotage, and understanding that root, understanding what it is that is causing you to always self-sabotage yourself is so important, because that's the only way you're going to be able to overcome it. And I was struggling with this with my weight loss. Like, it took me a while to figure it out, but it was like as soon as I would see like 5 pounds lost on the scale, I was like, oh yes, I'm on the right track. I'm doing everything right. Let me treat myself.
And go eat a burger.
And then I would treat myself, and then I would treat myself again, and then I'd treat myself again.
You treat yourself more than actually.
And then here come my favorite friends, those 5 pounds and plus some, because I was self-sabotaging myself. But to me, I didn't see it that way. I just saw I was treating myself, and I just wasn't, taking it that serious. But no, I was doing it subconsciously without realizing it, and I had to like really stop and analyze it, because I was like, after so many years, and these 5 pounds keep coming and going, going. Why? Do I feel like I don't deserve to lose weight? Do I feel like I'm always needing to punish myself for some reason? What is the root cause that I'm constantly having to self-sabotage myself in this area? And enough was enough, and I had to like really work on that, and not always paying attention like what the scale says, but more like what I'm doing in my life to change. So that was just a little piece of from my perspective when it comes to self-sabotage.
Yeah, and that also, just hearing you say that took me back to once upon a time in my life. I was that type of person that if I wanted to do something, but let's say Angelique tried it and it didn't work for Angelique. Angelique would come and tell me, girl, don't even waste your time with it. It's not gonna work. I would take Angelique's word and I would just not try it, or put it into practice. Why? And I was doing that for a very, very long time. And it took, a situation that was kind of like a wake-up call to really be like, hey, Nori, get it together. Why are you going by what everyone else is saying? Their loss doesn't mean that it's going to be your loss. So get it together, girl. Stop self-sabotaging yourself, because just because it didn't work for her, or maybe she didn't do it, with good intentions, or she didn't put her all in it, doesn't mean that it applies to you. So go ahead, shake it off, do what you need to do, get your grind on, and get it done. Do it. It's gonna work for you. So it reminded me of that.
Yeah, and that is why whatever reactions that we have, we need to be self-aware, or why am I reacting this way? And this comes when you identify the triggers of why this thing happened, because sometimes we're just so caught up with whatever's going on, and then we don't really are self-aware of that we are actually self-sabotaging.
Exactly. So whatever it is that is causing you to self-sabotage, whether it's perfectionism, fear of failure, past traumas, whatever it is that's causing you to self-sabotage, do an inventory, search yourself, see what is causing you to self-sabotage, because at the end of the day, you don't want to self-sabotage. You don't want to be stuck on the side of the road with 4 tires, not able to move in your life. You want to be able to move forward. So find out why it is you're self-sabotaging yourself and start working on it. Be gentle to yourself, be kind to yourself, and know that you can overcome this. This is not your forever place. You're going to be able to get through it, but you have to put in the work. So we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back.
The show isn't over yet. Don't change the channel. We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
At the time, I just wasn't thinking. I used social media to vent. I wish I would have thought about the effects of scaring people. I didn't mean for that to happen. People took it as a terrorist threat. The university got shut down. I got arrested by the FBI. And now, I don't know what my future looks like. I search my name on the web almost every day and look at the stuff. It's not going away. Think before you post.
You are watching Breaking the Silence.
All right. We're about to be challenged, guys.
Wait a minute. Y'all see how she started it? She started with such heaviness.
She's not excited.
She's afraid.
For this one.
Y'all, she is very afraid.
Well, I am.
Hey, don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage.
I'm not not self-sabotaging. I'm speaking truth.
Listen,
riddle me this. Why I can never get these riddles. All right, I cannot. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try.
We are. We're gonna give our best.
I hope y'all do better than we will do.
Help us out. Send us the answers.
Yes,
please.
we definitely need the answers. Send them to us. So we are going to get a riddle on the screen. We're going to read it, and then we got to figure out
what it is. All right.
All right.
So are we ready for this?
No. We're not, but
I'm
we
not,
have to.
but we don't
be
have
ready.
a choice. So let's go. Let's get the ball rolling.
Let's go.
Bam.
What has many rings but no fingers?
Many rings but no fingers.
What has many rings but no fingers?
Planet. Planet. It's Saturn. Jupiter. A phone.
A phone.
Oh. Has many rings. Oh. I thought it's me. Hey, but you know what? This is a fact. Jupiter has many rings.
Does it have fingers?
Angeli, wait a minute.
No, it's true.
You set Angeli up. She said Saturn.
I was like, what?
Y'all
So you meant
you're
ring.
wrong for that. All right,
You are
go.
wrong. And I'm spitting facts here.
And I was shocked too. I was getting shocked.
I am.
All right, you didn't get it right.
Drop that knowledge,
Okay,
girl.
the
Drop
answer's
that
a
knowledge.
Research
All right.
that.
All right,
She
let's
has
go.
turned into a science.
Let's go.
Okay,
right,
I'm
where's
so
the next
confident.
one?
What can you break? What can you break without touching it? Your lunch break.
Silence! Silence! We're breaking
my
the silence.
lunch break. I'm hungry. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Wait,
what you
else?
said?
Silence. That can work.
Oh, no silence. No,
No.
no, it's not silence.
Gosh, what is it?
What can you break
touching
without touching it?
it? So it breaks on its own?
This show, breaking the silence.
Nah.
No? Oh man, y'all could have gave me that
have
though.
a hint?
What can you break without? Oh, I know. Relationship.
No.
You can without.
Yo.
What can you break without touching it?
I don't have an answer for this.
Your
promise. Who got that one? Me,
We got that one. I got that one.
No, you didn't.
Hey, seriously,
No, you
there's
didn't.
some
You didn't.
answers that actually would
that one.
work.
Don't play
I
with
said
me.
it first.
No, listen.
Come on, cheater. Don't be cheating now.
No, you be cheating.
I
All right.
promise.
Why is my?
I should have
Get that out of here. Get that out of
two
there.
down there.
No, I
Okay,
said
let us go. Let us go.
Let's go to our next one. Who's gonna read the next one?
Let me read this one. What kind of ship has two mates but no captain? Relationship. Okay. 1 point for Angeli.
Why are you so confident in your answer?
She's angry.
She's getting
competitive.
I'm gonna hold it back. I'm gonna hold it back.
Let me tell you, I think we need to get Angeli angry more often.
I'm
she's
getting
on fire.
competitive now. Okay, fine.
All right.
Jump
Yes.
out of the chair.
I'm kind of chilling now. All right.
You're gonna get this. All right. So that was the end of our relationship.
All right.
Let's go.
Next one. Let's go.
She's angry, y'all. All right. Come on.
I sometimes run, but I can't walk.
I sometimes run, but I can't walk.
Water. No. You need the water running.
I run, but I can't walk.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes only. Time?
No.
Time's running.
No.
Nose.
Nose. That was me.
Oh, yes, it was you. I'll give you that one.
No.
My nose is running.
Just seeing it made me.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay. All right.
Come on, let's go.
Let's do it.
Next. What is the next? All right. 2 fathers and 2 sons are in a car, yet there are only 3 people in the car.
Yeah, son, father, grandfather, and son, father, grandfather.
I got that one. I said it first. Yes,
Son, father,
thank you.
grandfather.
Yep. Bam.
Okay.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, give me that point.
Give me that point.
Okay, thank you.
No. I said it first.
Thank you.
Listen, y'all gonna get me salty
They
up in
already
here.
gave you one.
Oh man.
Oh.
That's not fair. That's injustice. Come on, let us go
All
to
right,
the next one.
let's move on to our
Let's
next
see the
one.
next
You know,
one.
for the record though, I was the one reading it, so y'all had to give me that time. All right, let's go.
Okay. Forward, I'm heavy. Backward, I'm not. Forward, I'm heavy. Backward, I'm not. Wait, I know this. Backward.
Forward, I am heavy. Backward, I'm not. Forward, I am heavy. Backward, I am not. Forward.
Come on, Nora, you got the time.
No. Well, now, right?
Give us some hints.
When I can't get it, right? Forward, I am heavy. Backward, I am not.
Give us some hint.
Do we get a hint?
Forward, I am heavy.
Nope.
Backward, I am not.
Forward, I am heavy.
Forward. Steps? No.
I don't know. Yeah, y'all got me on this one. Nope.
Ton.
Huh?
Ton.
What? Explain why.
Yeah.
Because it says I am not.
Oh.
Yes.
You see?
Ton.
You see how y'all are?
You see, that's why you don't really need to
unfair
think.
to me.
That's true.
Y'all are very unfair.
I don't think so. I don't think they're unfair at all.
Look at you cheesing already. When we first started, you're like, oh my goodness.
Because I got it at your playbook. That's what you do every time you win. You say, Lord, I can't get this.
Do we have any more?
Do we have one more?
Do we have? Please tell me we have more.
No.
Or we can just say
okay, we got more. We got
All
more.
right, let us go to our next one, okay?
Okay.
You see me once in June, twice in November, and not at all in
Letter
May.
E. Letter E.
Y'all see our silence, right? Oh my goodness, this isn't fair. I hope my husband's not watching. Look,
All right, we got one
not fair.
more. We got
Okay,
one
one
more.
more.
I'm not even gonna play this last one.
One more.
Either way, I'm not gonna
One
win.
more. Let's go.
Don't be salty.
I have branches, but no fruit. Trunk, but no leaves.
Or leaves.
Or leaves.
I have branches, but
no fruit.
trunk, or leaves. Company?
No.
Stores. You got branches. There's different store branches. What? I
have branches.
But no fruit, trunk, or leaves.
Or leaves. I don't know. Should I give up?
Give us a hint.
Yeah, we need a hint. Can we have a hint?
They didn't answer me. I have branches, but no fruit, trunk, or leaves. But I have branches.
Company?
Yeah,
That's the only thing, right? No, it's not.
What else?
Bank.
Yeah, it's a part of an institution.
And you know what?
It's an institution.
I had that in mind, and I didn't because I didn't think it was gonna be a whatever. I won, y'all! Yes, thank you! Thank you so much! Listen,
You've been rolling in a row.
Watch out.
You're in a row.
Yeah, I'm
About
impressed.
time. I've been.
Yeah, you've been.
I'm impressed, Princess. Take your bow. Take your bow. Take your bow. Take your bow.
Okay, all
She's
right.
doing good, y'all. She's
Yeah.
upping her game.
You've
I
been
need
in
to
a
up my game.
Roll.
Ooh, child. Struggle be real on
These
this
games
side.
are not easy.
They're not.
Not easy.
And then to add on to that, they're not fair with me. I don't know what it is. They're just not fair with me. But it's fine though.
I wonder why.
I'll keep my heart clean.
Yeah.
That's it. Keep it clean. It'll be all right. You've won games before.
Yeah, but I want to win
in
all
your
the
own
time.
mind.
That's why I was like, which ones?
That one was cold.
You just roasting.
All right.
You
Okay.
won.
That just came
Are
out.
you digging your own grave?
No.
You
Yes,
see
I
that?
think so.
Look, she spoke what's really inside of her. It's okay though. It's okay.
It just fell out of my mouth.
It fell out of your mouth.
fell.
All right. All right. Come on.
My bad.
That was
All
Riddle
right.
Me This.
So this
That was
is
hard.
Riddle Me This.
challenging.
I hope you enjoyed this game and you laughed along with us and struggled along with us because it definitely was not easy. But we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more.
We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
Tonight on Kings. has spoken to the people and said that he is the new king.
And Ahithophel?
Prince Absalom announced him as his new senior advisor.
Tell Absalom that you will be his servant, and everything you hear in the king's residence, you tell Zadok and Abiathar.
And David?
He ran and left everything for you.
And where is everyone?
Only the concubines and I stayed.
That's a shame. I was dying to see Bathsheba.
Tune in on LFN, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Real women, real talk. Breaking the silence is where it all goes down. Let's connect and empower together.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Justification that comes with any addiction.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
But as you mature, you have to be with someone who matures with you.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
I don't know about you, but if you have seen technology nowadays, it is so advanced. It seems like in 1 year, the advancement of technology has skyrocketed. So that's what we're talking about here on this subject, is talking about tech trends from futuristic to far-fetched. Debating the latest tech wonders seen at the CES 2025.
It was crazy. Yeah.
There's a lot of robotic things going on in this futuristic. We're going to be discussing it. We're going to be giving our opinions on all of it
and give our
and what we think
opinions on it,
about it. Maybe you're not even aware of some of the things that we're seeing at
Maybe you're
this
gonna want
convention.
it
So
for you. Who knows?
I mean, maybe some of it. Maybe some of it, you know, you just kick to the side. It's not as important. So this first one that we're going to be talking about is the Smart Lipstick Applier from Grupo. Gracious. I'm not even going to pronounce the other name because I'm going to totally butcher it. So, but luckily we have videos for all of the tech gadgets that we're going to be talking about. So we'll be able to look at the video and get to know a little bit more about this one. But we have our first one, the Smart Lipstick Applier.
All right.
So let's see this.
Develop this technology for people who has visual impairments and motor disabilities as well.
Okay. Now that she explained it, yes, okay.
Yeah,
but
now that she said that, okay, I kind of understand it
at
now.
first I was like, nah.
But
I was at first going to say that's a little bizarre. Yeah. I'm not for that. Like, why can't it took longer for that thing to put on the lipstick than it would take a human hand to put on their own lipstick.
Yeah, and we even see like people
on the bacteria.
Yeah, like we've also seen people that, you know, they don't have any arms or anything like that. They make a way. They're able to do full-blown makeup even better than me.
Yes.
You know, with whatever they have. So I don't know about this.
And it's true. I've seen a lot of people like
when
that.
I first saw it, the first thing that ran through my mind was laziness.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'll be
I
honest.
get
Plus, how much is even this, you know?
Yeah, like I'm gonna pay a ridiculous amount of money
for me to
just
put
for,
on my
no.
And if you have these things, it's like those that are amputees, those that have disabilities. Like you said, they're forced to have to use what they have, and they make a way, whether it's with their feet
better
or
job
whatever.
than us,
Yeah, and if you have these gadgets that help you to do it, then you're never going to develop that kind of skill.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then you just become even lazy.
Yeah, you're enabling them that. Actually.
Yeah. Just put your
What
own
about y'all?
lipstick on.
Y'all like it? Yeah, I don't like it, right? Yeah, okay.
What do you think? Well, let's move on to our next one.
All
Maybe
right.
you'll like this one.
All right.
So this next one is a Roborock vacuum cleaner with robotic arms. So it's actually, we already have seen the vacuum cleaner, right, on its own, but this time with a twist, it has a robotic arm that can pick up and put away toys, clothes, and even dust bunnies. So let's take a look at the video.
开始抓取。
Wow.
This is the Roborock Saros ZEV70. It's the world's first robotic vacuum with a robotic arm, the OmniGrip. We think it's special because it's able to recognize objects, pick them up, and place them in the right spot.
How do they know if it's the right spot?
Did that look like the right spot?
Yeah, like it's just in a different place.
I mean, listen, for moms who have little ones and maybe they want to be able to take care of the food while, you know, the robot is picking up the toys, then hey, that's fine. But I think it was kind of moving a little too slow for me. Like, if it moved a little bit faster, then maybe, you know, just maybe. But
and that arm is so tiny.
Yeah,
like, how is it going to get to where it needs to go?
Yeah, imagine like a heavy toy.
Weight, like, you're going to see the robot go up in the air.
No.
We'll wait for advancements to come in on this.
Yeah, maybe they'll have to add more.
Picking up your husband's socks off the ground, maybe. Because you know husbands love to leave their socks on the ground.
It's okay. That's a
and
no
look at that
for me.
little arm
And
there.
just to think about the price, I'm thinking about the price right now. Like this thing is going to be ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, a vacuum robot
I'll use
is already
this arm right
expensive.
here.
Imagine with that.
Pick it up and do it myself.
Yeah.
All right.
Save you some money.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's that one. All right, do we have any more? Yes, we have. We have also this one that is called Unitary Humanoid Robot and Dog. Okay, so this humanoid robot, complete with a loyal robot dog, can perform various tasks from working out with you, to fetching items and providing companionship. Interesting. Let us take a look at that video. I take my arm back.
No. Does that look
I take my arm back.
No.
No. Sorry. That for me, that's just creepy.
Yeah, look at
that. That is creepy.
No, thank you.
That is very
No,
creepy.
gracias.
What is that?
No,
Men in
thank
Black?
you, no, thank you.
Living in a world of men
Look
in
at
Black.
that. It doesn't even look like a. No, it looks.
Not at all.
No.
Imagine trying to pet that.
No.
But this is our future.
Yeah.
This is our future. Whether or not we like it or we're laughing at it now, it's not funny because eventually we're going to be having these robots at work. We're going to be having these robots driving cars. We're going to be having these robots doing so many things. And that is so scary to think about. These kind of creepy robots. Look at this robot. Like, can you imagine him showing up at work?
No.
Oh, no.
Imagine you wake up and it's just like right there just staring you down.
Imagine the privacy.
No.
You don't even have privacy.
Because it's like who's monitoring what the robot is seeing in
your
your security?
No.
That's a no for me.
No.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
No. And it's if we look at last year and see what they had in these tech conventions last year to what they have now, it's insane.
Yeah,
like
it is.
the huge difference.
Yeah.
Technology, can you imagine next year?
It's getting scarier and scarier.
It
If
is.
it's like this
It really
year.
is.
Come on.
All right, but if you like coffee, you like coffee?
I love coffee.
I love me some coffee. I need some coffee. So they have the Pambotic Robot Barista Master. Sounds like a dream for true coffee lovers like me to have it already made perfect every single time, and I don't have to do anything.
I need that. I need
Now
that in my
you're
life.
talking my kind of robot. Let's take a look
It
at
depends.
this.
All right.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just wondering, so you nice to meet you too? Yes. I'm representing your regional champion. Yes, sir.
How is it?
It's actually very good.
Interesting.
I mean, everybody loves a good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
But if this is going to start replacing jobs, going to start replacing humans,
I know.
and moms and dads
I mean,
that are trying.
it has its pros and its cons
school.
because, you know, when you have someone making it for you, sometimes they don't do it the way you like, and you catch an attitude and you start arguing with the person and you're like, no, I want my money back, or I'm not gonna pay for this, or this and that and the other. You know, it excludes all the headache and stuff when they don't get your order right, because imagine you in a rush, you gotta clock in, and they get your order wrong, you're gonna be pretty upset. But like Francisca said, if they're gonna replace, you know, the ones we have now, the humans. That's
you work at a computer every day. I work on computers every day.
Imagine that glitches.
What happens exactly? What happens when that glitches? And it messes up your order, or it puts the wrong thing. You
or
are
when it's up
allergic
for
to
maintenance.
something. And it's down. Like, then that's when technology becomes an issue.
Ooh, child. I'm just
and it's just so
the world
creepy the way that it just moves like this.
And like an
do it again,
octopus,
do it again. How's moving?
Like, I'm making your order right now, so just
fluid with its movements.
Oh,
I'm
my
like,
goodness.
stay over there.
Oh no.
Oh, no. All right, let's look at the next one.
Okay, we have our next one, and this is a smart pet door and collar. So this innovative collar allows pets to independently open doors, providing them with greater freedom and convenience. So I cannot imagine it, but let's take a look.
I can take it from this side.
Wear a Bluetooth collar, tag on their collar, and that's like their key to the home. That allows them to get in their home, out of their home, and lets you track when they're coming and going. So only they can get through, and no other wild animals or burglars or anything else like that.
Unless they get that collar.
Yeah, and that door. Imagine you have to install that in your house.
That's hard. Imagine you got them rebellious dogs.
Oh my gosh. Just want to keep going.
Yeah, they want to be in and out.
I know.
I don't know, but my dog could definitely use that, because sometimes she want to be going outside. I'm like, you just want me to get up.
Oh no.
You don't really want to go outside.
I mean, look, for dog lovers, I think they would definitely invest in that. I don't know. Who knows? All right, but we
it's
do.
Pretty convenient.
I beg to differ, but okay, that's fine. We got one more. Let us go to this next one. So it is the Fufu portable robot to cool off your drink or meal. So this compact robot attaches to your drink or meal, instantly cooling it down to the desired temperature. Let us take a look.
Fufu is a little attachable robot that cools your hot drink or hot meal. So it's a good meal companion.
No, I want my coffee hot.
Do you see me?
I want my coffee hot.
I'll be the Fufu. I will blow my own drink, my own meal. Listen, at this point, they just want us to just give away money, okay? This is ridiculous.
I want to know how that even works.
I want to know how much that thing costs. That's what I want to know.
With that,
so he blows hot air or he blows cold air?
It's cold because it cools your meal.
To cool your drink or your meal.
No, it cools it off.
Oh boy, what is this world coming to? Next thing you know, they're gonna have things that are going to feed us. You know, it's just gonna go ahead, dip our food, get our rice, beans or whatever, and then just put it in our mouth as well. At this point,
I mean, can we get a robot that will work out for us? Because that I'm there for.
We stretch our
we can get the benefits of it.
Right? Oh my gosh. And it's just getting crazier and crazier. Like all of these technologies that they're coming up with, it is crazy.
It really is. I would love to be able to see from like 2020 to now, like see how it's progressed, how technology has progressed over the years and how fast it is progressing. So we're going to have to see what 2026 is going to be bringing us, because who knows with everything that we've just seen. So whether you are for it, whether you are against it, whether or not you just think it's weird or you think it's cool, I mean, it's kind of neat to see how they're using technology now and how it could help us. But we also need to be careful when it comes to technology, because we can think right now that it's really cool, but it can really hurt a lot of people in the long run, because they can lose their jobs because technology is growing so fast. But now we're going to switch gears. We're going to get off the technology and we're going to get into our question of the day. All right, we got you covered on question of the day. Let us see our question of the day to remind our viewers. Is it okay to hide debt from a partner? So this is the question of the day that we gave earlier in the program. So if you are just joining us or tuning in, this is our question of the day. So you can definitely send in your responses, but we already have a few responses already. So let us go ahead and see our first one from Marie. In this economy, everyone has debt. Let's just be upfront about it.
Yes. There you go.
Yes, Marie.
100%. Okay. Yes, I agree with you on that. Everybody got debt, man. We all struggling to pay our debts. Yeah, that's real. Facts. Thank you for that, Marie. Muchas gracias. All right, let's go. Let's go to our next comment. Our next comment is from KJ. No, transparency is the only way a relationship will work. And I agree with you, KJ, 100%, because imagine you've done this to, get out of debt, to pay all your debt, you're clean, you're good, and you get into a relationship with somebody and they have this ridiculous amount of debt. And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm back to square one. Well, shoot, not some people. Some people be like, bye, Felicia. Get the step in. I done worked too hard to clear up my day. You ain't gonna come and bring more load onto me. Goodbye. Yep. So yes, I agree with KJ.
We have another one coming from Octavia. I believe your money is your business until you get married. Then that's both of your business. If you have debt, your future spouse better know. Yes, your spouse better know. I mean, like if you were like getting into that commitment, like I agree, because it's both your business now, it's you and her or his financial life. So I agree with that. Like if you're getting into serious relationship, then you have to let them know.
Just being upfront about it from the start. I think like that's just the best thing.
Maybe not from the get-go.
Yeah.
Not from.
You're gonna scare them away.
You don't want to let them know about all your shopping issues.
I would appreciate that though, because then that would allow me to already make a decision
first.
What? Ooh, Francis.
She got some.
Because listen, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
We in a relationship. My money is my money. I'm paying my bills. I'm doing my thing in my own apartment, in my own space. You don't need to know what I'm doing. But the second that we are together, we're living together, we're sharing bills, we're sharing expenses, then I need to let you know, hey, I have this debt that I'm working off that I'm trying to pay. But like if you're doing your own thing, you don't need to go and tell them. No, you don't need to tell them.
I mean, listen, let's say, for example, y'all start dating, right? And when we go out, like, I always have to pick up the tabs. That right there, that's what I'm saying. You might as well just let me know ahead of time.
But it shouldn't affect you being able to pay if you go out on a date.
No, but still, either way, because first is the tab, right? Which is fine. And then next thing you know, it's like, oh, dang, like, my bill is, my phone bill is a whole nother story. And this and that and this. No, let me know ahead of time. That way I can be able to make my own decisions as opposed to just
continue or not.
Yeah, no. All right.
I think if it doesn't affect you, if it does not affect your relationship, if you're still able to pay your way, then you don't need to let them know about your debt. But when you get into a serious relationship and you start sharing finances, then because you can be in debt and still have the money to go out, to live life, to have experiences, to travel. A lot of people have debt and live a great life. So it doesn't mean that if you have debt that you're not able to pay the bill.
That's right. If you're doing it, if you're taking care of it or whatever, and it's not an issue, it's not a burden for you, then that's fine.
But definitely take care of your debt. Don't be throwing it on your partner. That's when it's not right. You got to take care of your responsibilities.
That's it.
But that is our 2 cents on this question of the day. And if you want to send in your responses, if you agree with us, if you disagree with us, we would love to hear from you. So definitely shoot us a DM at our Instagram page at breakingthesilence_talk show. But we are going to take a quick break. There you go. There's a QR code right there on your screen. So you can go ahead and scan the QR code and it will take you to our Instagram page. All right. But on that note, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Empowered women, empowering conversations. Stay with us on Breaking the Silence as we inspire and uplift each other.
Are you sick and tired of all the negativity you see on your social media apps? Follow LFN to change that. You can like us on Facebook. Or scroll through our feed on Instagram. And you can watch enriching content on YouTube. LFN. Enrich your life.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
You are watching Breaking the Silence.
You're still on that? It's the barista, future barista.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't even get that image out of my mind. That robot was so weird.
It sure was. That one really stuck to you, didn't it?
In my mind. I mean, it had to do with coffee, but just the way that it was moving was so weird.
My goodness.
Yes, but we had fun on today's show.
We did.
We definitely laughed, and we're surprised by some of the things that we saw.
Yes.
In the 2025 convention, that was crazy.
These are
we
things
also talked about self-sabotage.
Yes, we sure did.
Which means stop self-sabotaging yourself.
Don't do it anymore. Go ahead.
Do it.
Take the challenge. Oh, you can do this.
Don't make things worse on yourself. Just face it, get through it. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry about failing. If you're worried about failing, you're going to fail. But if you just focus on the end, you're going to be able to make it.
There's no success without failure.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know?
Exactly.
You learn from them. There you go.
It's the only way you're going to learn, right?
Yes, yes.
So I hope you took something away from today's program. Maybe you are one that self-sabotages and you don't want to do it anymore. So hopefully that segment helped you. And if nothing else, I hope we gave you a laugh with Riddle Me This.
Oh, you see how they cheated, right? So, I mean, it's a given, you know. But it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay, you know. I'll win next time.
You'll win one day.
I won in here, and I won in here.
Yeah, you won in your...
All right.
That's all that matters.
You consider yourself a winner.
Yes.
She is always a winner here on Breaking the Silence, even if she has to cheat in order to win. She is still
You really need to put that out there.
Francisca, you see how mean they are with me? It's okay, though. It's okay.
A winner.
It's okay.
All right, and everybody is a winner when you watch King. So don't forget about the King series that airs every single day, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And our recaps, which are Saturday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So definitely do not want to miss any episodes at all, because there's so much drama and great storyline. You can watch it with your friends, with your family. But that's why we have the recaps, because we know everybody is busy, right?
Exactly.
Everybody is busy doing their own thing during the week. So you can watch our recaps. But this is all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed the program. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.